Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you to your PIO Live training with me as your master trainer, Christy Bradley. So before we get into the meat and the guts on the workshop, I want to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got started on my fitness journey. So I was actually lifeguarding at a local YMCA in college, and I got roped into teaching fitness classes, water aerobics fitness, of course. So I began teaching water aerobics, and I loved it, but I still wanted to pursue something bigger. So I moved to Nashville, Tennessee, and pursued a singing and songwriting career. That was not enough for me. I wanted something more, so I went and looked for a job, and I happened to find a job teaching water aerobics at a local YMCA, believe it or not. So I got the job, and it kind of snowballed from there. I began teaching more classes, and I got a couple of certifications. From there, I decided to actually pursue head-on my fitness and health career. So I got certified as a group fitness instructor and as well as a personal trainer. Later that year, I got certified in PIO Live, awesome, and decided that it was time for me to do something a little bit more, so I pursued health coaching through the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. So, enough about me. That all brings me here today, and I'm happy to say I'm here and proud of what I've accomplished, and I would like to know a little bit more about you, because we are going to be spending a lot of time together, and we need to get to know each other a little better, so get comfortable with each other. So I want you guys to go around the room, and I want you to tell me your name, of course. Tell us where you're from. If you're an instructor, what formats you teach, and something unique about yourself. And of course, if you're not an instructor yet, that's totally fine too. So, do I have any volunteers? I don't want to have to pick, so thank you so much for volunteering. All right, guys, thank you so much for going around and introducing yourself. It's awesome to meet all of you. I'm excited to work with you. So, moving on, we're going to talk about the objectives I have for you today. Number one, I want you to leave here understanding the ins and outs of the PIO format. I want you to be comfortable with this format. I want you to be able to leave here feeling confident that you can teach this format. I want you to also know how it was inspired and what it was inspired by. Number two, this is one of the most important factors. I want you to be able to leave here teaching safely and effectively. As instructors, it is very important for us to notice our students and all of the abilities that our students hold. So we need to be able to relay modifications effectively and make our students comfortable with those modifications. Number three, understand the benefits of being a PIO instructor, what it can do for you and what it can do for your students. It's an amazing format, guys, and I'm excited to teach you about it. I want you to understand the advantages of being a pro-team member, and we'll talk about that later today. So, those were objectives. We're now going to talk about the keys to success in this workshop. Number one, guys, actively participating. Actively participating in this group. If you're a veteran instructor and you found things that work for you, please speak up and tell the group, because there might be people out there with those questions that you can answer. So actively participate here, not only here, but when you leave this workshop, it's not done. You've got to study that choreography. You've got to study the music and go out and participate in other PIO Live classes. That's going to make you a better instructor. Number 2, guys, be on time. We are here today for the same reason, and that's to get certified in PIO Live. So I need you to be here and be on time. Did you get a few breaks today? We all want to get out of here at 5 o'clock, and I want to get you out of here at 5 o'clock. So please be courteous of everybody else, because it's just not about you today. Number 3, another way to be courteous, no distractions. I know those cell phones, they're attached to our hands these days, and we need to put them on silent, put on do not disturb, and minimal checking in messages, or even phone calls. Okay? I want to stress this, guys, because it's very important we focus on what our end goal is today. Okay? Number 4 is we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy today. We're going to learn a lot. And we're going to meet everybody and interact with your peers. And we are going to have fun today. So loosen up, get comfortable with everybody, and let's have a good time. Okay? All right. So, the overview for the class today, I'm just going to go through this fairly quickly so you guys have an understanding of what is going on and what to look for in our workshop today. Number 1, of course, we're going to talk about PIO. We're going to talk about the ins and outs of the format. We're going to get to know what it was inspired by. We're going to get to know PIO. Number 2, we're going to do a PIO class preview. So I will take you through the signature moves before we go into our master class. This will make you more comfortable about going into the class and knowing round 45, which is what we're going over today. Next, we'll be heading into that master class with me. So I am your teacher today. I'm not only your master trainer, I'm your instructor. I get to teach you as I would any other regular classroom setting, so you get to go through class with me today. And I'm excited about teaching you. So after we go through that master class, while it's still fresh in our brains, we're going to break that class down so we have a better understanding of it. Okay? Then we'll move on to, of course, our lunch break. We need to fuel those bodies, fuel the brains. So we're going to be learning a lot today. So lunch is necessary. After our break for lunch, we're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about basic anatomy. Now, guys, we're not going to dive too deep into basic anatomy because some of you have taken group fitness certifications. Some of you have not, but I encourage you to pursue that outside of class because we will not be doing a whole lot of that today. We'll just cover the basics. Then we will be going over PIO technique. Now, we will be talking about what makes PIO unique and what makes it different from other formats. My favorite, music and cueing. So we're going to be learning a lot about music today, and some of you might already have experienced the counting outside of here. You might be using 32 count music in your classes already, so you'll have a better understanding of it, which that'll make you able to help others as we go along in our workshop today. So we'll talk about cueing and where to cue in the music and what beat to cue on. Then we get together and we get to break up into groups. So this is where we're going to get real comfortable, and we are going to practice in a group setting. So we'll practice our cueing together. We'll be able to talk each other through it, so it makes you comfortable when you go into your classrooms and in communicating with others. We will also have the chance to get up and actually demonstrate those skills and get on the microphone and teach a little bit of the class. So I will break you up into groups, and I will assign each group a piece of the format. So look forward to that today. don't worry, not all of you have to get up and demo. So, last but not least, we will be talking about the advantages of protein and how it can benefit you, not only you, but benefit your class, and how it can make you evolve with your class. Okay, guys? We'll take a 5-minute break. Meet me back here in 5 minutes. Remember to be back on time. And we will get started with the rest of the workshop today. All right, guys.